how do we build incredible teams that can navigate the future of work? See, I think we've been asking the wrong question. We've been asking, what does the future of work look like? I don't think that's the right question to ask. The question I think we should ask instead is, how do we build a team that's so good that it doesn't matter what the future looks like? The future is impossible to predict. Great talent is hard to find. The world keeps moving faster. What do we do? And I think that intuitively we know the world around us is moving quickly, but it's hard to put our thumb on just how fast things are changing. Where IBM confirmed that because of the build out of the Internet of Things, this will lead to the doubling of knowledge roughly every 12 hours. So if we think that the world is moving fast now, just give it until dinner tonight and it'll be moving even faster.
Our keynote speaker this morning is someone who has spent his career decoding what makes workplaces truly exceptional.
For the better part of the last 10 years, I've been helping organizations answer this question: what does the future look like?
And he's here today to share what separates those that thrive in the future from those that don't.
His best-selling book, Rethink Work, has been a go-to resource for companies.
He is the co-founder of Now of Work.
Eric is one of the busiest speakers in the world. Today, you're going to find out exactly why.
I've worked pretty much in every sector, every size organization, and I found that there's a bit of a blueprint that I can share with you today that allow us to navigate whatever the future of work is going to throw our way. Trust is the foundation of the highest performing teams.
What I've learned is that trust is a lot like gas station sushi.
I went into the gas station and I was thinking, I was feeling really hungry. And there it was, in the cooler, which we can agree is not that cool, and it stopped me in my tracks as this connoisseur of sushi that I am.
And it looked really good. And for $3.99, what a steal, you know what I mean? Now, did I get the sushi? Of course not. I wouldn't be here today if I got the sushi. We all know why. I came to conclude that I didn't know anything about the sushi, and because I didn't know anything about the sushi, I just didn't trust it. And I didn't know if it had been there for 5 minutes or 5 days, frankly. The same thing happens with the people that we work with. Do they have the skills, the qualifications? Sure, we're gonna train them anyways, but does that mean that we trust them? No. If we want a team that's committed to each other, a team that we can hold each other accountable on, and if we want to ultimately get the best results, trust and conflict, healthy intellectual conflict, are a requirement. They're table stakes. And number two, we have to be able to isolate and remove friction. Those two steps will allow us to navigate this uncertainty with a level of confidence that will enable us to tackle whatever the future throws our way. This isn't about Starbucks gift cards, this isn't about retreats, you can do all of that stuff too. But if the day-to-day experience doesn't live up to what the expectations are, I don't think we're gonna make it to the retreat, if I'm being totally honest.
Once we've built this foundation of trust, that's when we can start to isolate and remove friction.
I think we make what I like to call our small 1-degree shifts. If there's no other takeaway than this one today, I would say that the fastest way to speed up human connection is actually just to slow down a little bit. Just take a couple of seconds. It means shifting from checking on the people around you to checking in with them. Instead of top down, we're now like eye to eye, heart to heart, asking the most simple, the most basic, the most human-centered questions. Like, how are you? What did you learn this week? What can we improve on? I found this is the fastest way to build bridges. This is the fastest way to build trust.
I had to bring a Canadian story to you. This is a series called Shreddies. In recent years, Shreddies sales started to decline.
So they brought in this tactical SWAT team of 5 people
to figure out how to boost the sales of Shreddies.
They thought that the root of the friction was that Shreddies didn't taste very good, but when they ran their focus groups, people actually loved Shreddies. What they found the real issue with Shreddies is that Shreddies were boring. So we're gonna give you 3 weeks and no budget.
And we want you to understand there are no stupid ideas.
And finally, they came up with an idea that they thought would work. I think we can't make Shreddies cereal any better. Well, they're way diamondier now, way better.
I know we're talking about 1-degree shifts. This is 45, okay, I understand.
You know what happened to Shreddies? That next quarter, Shreddies sales were up 18%.
The person that came up with this idea was a 26-year-old intern. He had been with the company for 3 weeks before being put on this assignment. Not so bad, right?
This is the key to building great teams, is that if we can build a deep sense of trust, and if we can isolate and remove friction, and if we can extract the unique skills, the unique passions of our team, gosh, the future is pretty incredible.
Uncertainty is not going anywhere. The speed of change is not slowing down. But the question is, do we need bigger budgets? No, we need better conversations. We need to make a series of 1-degree shifts day after day, week after week, and month after month. You need to be able to build a team that will navigate whatever the future throws our way.
Here's the truth. I started off the day by saying that I have no idea what the future is going to bring. But what I do know is two things. Number one, the future is ours. And number two, the future is bright.